Nitric oxide was found to improve our cardiovascular wellness by preventing heart disease and strokes, and I wondered how medical researchers came up with that conclusion. So I looked around for the research, and I found an interview with one of the 3 American scientists that were awarded a Nobel Prize in 1998 for discovering the role nitric oxide plays in our body. Dr. Ignarro, a professor of pharmacology from UCLA School of Medicine, spent most of his life studying nitric oxide and its effects on the human body.
So a key discovery we made is that nitric oxide prevents blood clotting. It actually slows it down or prevents it. And later on, what that meant was that the nitric oxide in the body can actually prevent stroke and prevent heart attack. We had the idea that perhaps our own bodies make nitric oxide. Maybe we just don't get it from nitroglycerin. This is an important molecule. Maybe our bodies make something like nitric oxide to protect us against heart attack. So in 1986, we made the discovery that our bodies do in fact make nitric oxide. The arteries make nitric oxide. And all of us found that the body makes nitric oxide to prevent stroke, to prevent heart attack, to improve blood flow under many, many conditions. So that was exciting. Then people wanted to know, okay, well, how does the body make nitric oxide? When does it make nitric oxide? So nitric oxide is actually made from one of the 20 amino acids that exist in the body. The proteins are composed of about 20 amino acids. Amino acids have many different functions also besides being a part of protein. And it just so happens that nitric oxide is made from the amino acid called arginine, sometimes referred to as L-arginine. It's also made indirectly from another amino acid called citrulline. These are 2 very common non-toxic amino acids that our bodies are loaded with. And to make a long story short, the more arginine and citrulline you have in your blood vessels, in your blood, the more nitric oxide can be made. Okay, so this led other investigators to examine patients with high blood pressure, with heart attacks, cardiovascular problems in the family, diabetes, especially type 2 diabetes, and also just people who are obese, especially morbidly obese. And the results were astounding. Every single one of those people, kinds of people in those groups, suffered from a very marked deficiency in arginine, citrulline, and in nitric oxide production. The key was a deficiency in nitric oxide production compared to perfectly healthy individuals with no cardiovascular problem, individuals without diabetes, individuals who keep in good shape by exercising, for example, maintaining a normal weight. Those people had normal production of nitric oxide. And it's very clear today that if you have sufficient amount of nitric oxide produced in the body, you will not develop these diseases. This is the way the body protects itself against cardiovascular disease.
As you've seen, Dr. Ignarro says it's scientifically proven that nitric oxide will prevent heart disease and strokes. Take advantage of the heart-healthy benefits of nitric oxide by adding L-arginine and L-citrulline to your daily routine. Learn about nitric oxide therapy by requesting our resource guide.